Good afternoon to you, Saara.
Good afternoon.
Tell me why it was so important to you that you did this so quickly off the back of the law.
Well, to be honest, actually, we have been engaged for a few months. So my fiancé proposed to me in August, but then now that the law finally, came and happened in Finland, I just decided to propose to her one more time. I was like, now it's the time. Now we can actually get married. Will you marry me?
And she said yes, presumably.
Yes, of course.
And you're even Stevens. You've both got to do a proposal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's true.
And tell me about the time leading up to the law. Was there a time when you couldn't imagine that this would be the case, that you would be able to marry?
Yeah, it was actually quite a long process. Like in 2013, people in Finland started to realize that we actually have to have this law, like we have to have same-sex marriage. And we started to collect names on a petition, and it took us quite a long time to get 150,000 names. And then when we finally got those names, we were able to give the petition to the parliament. And then 2014, parliament voted for it, and they voted for it definitely. So it's the law won. Love won. So it's really great.
And have you had a positive response since you announced that you are marrying?
Everybody in Finland have been very, very supportive. We don't really have female couples in public that much, so it's actually really amazing that Finnish people are supporting us a lot. But of course, we do have people who are against same-sex marriage, and just 2 weeks ago they actually tried to prevent law from happening, but luckily, they couldn't do that, so it's all good now. We can get married.
And do you understand those objections, or do you just reject them outright? Obviously you don't agree with them. I understand that you don't agree with them, but have you had conversations where you've tried to understand why people find this so difficult sometimes?
Yeah, well, it's interesting for me for me it's quite hard to understand why would they want to prevent love from happening, because I think in this world, we just don't have enough love anyway, and there's never too much love. So I think we should always support love. But of course, those people then their world is so different, and they've been brought up in a way that they just don't understand why I would want to marry a girl. But it's really hard. Yeah. To understand, but of course we have to try to live in peace, everybody.
And do you have the support of your families, both of you and Mary's family?
Our families are so supportive. They had no problem with us at all, so it's great.
Well, congratulations, and tell me what's happening now with your music, because as soon as we mentioned you were coming on, I got a huge reaction on Twitter to the fact that you were coming on. So tell all your fans who are listening what you're doing and when they can see and hear you again.
Yeah, well, we are having an X Factor tour at the moment. So tonight we're performing in Sheffield, tomorrow Manchester. My parents actually flew from Finland now, and they're going to see me tomorrow in Manchester, which is really great. And then after the X Factor tour, I have my own arena concert in Finland, which is great. 13,000 people are coming to see me in Finland, and then I just write my new music during summer and have lots of concerts and gigs all around in Finland and Britain, which is really great.
Yeah, I read here that you'll be the first Finnish artist ever to perform at the O2 in London.
Yes, we performed.
Oh, you've done that. Apologies.
A few days ago, and I was the first Finnish person to do that, which is really great.
So when will the wedding date be? Have you set that yet?
Well, we had a plan to do that next year, 18th of August, 2018. But because I'm so busy at the moment, I have no idea if we have time to rearrange the wedding. But there's still hope. We're trying our best.
And I hear you want it to be somewhere warm, because Finland and England just don't qualify.
Yeah, well, but then again, our friends and family live in Finland, so it might be that we just have to have a wedding in Finland, and then we just, escape to somewhere warm for a honeymoon, maybe. Who knows?
All right. Well, listen, congratulations and best of luck with your career as it continues. Thank you, Saara. Saara Aalto, X Factor runner-up, just responding to the fact that Finland has legalised gay marriage.